I watched a lot of Sid and Marty Krofft stuff, like, Electrum and Dinah Girl and Land of the Lost and HR Puffin stuff, all that, Lidsville, all those crazy, like, drug-induced shows from the early 70s, Banana Splits. So those are the kind of shows that affected me and did influence me in regard to what I do for a living, as a matter of fact. So, yeah. What about you?
I was Sesame Street, Mr. Rogers.
Oh, Mr. Rogers, yeah, Mr. Rogers, yeah.
On the next. I watched Mickey Mouse. What is it? Doc McStuffins. That was my favorite.
Doc
That was my favorite.
McStuffins, yeah.
And I forget the other name. Team Umizoomi.
Of course,
I was like full Ren and Stimpy, Freakazoid, Animaniacs, and then like The Simpsons, The Critic. Like
The Critic.
Oh wow.
That
The
was
Critic.
like those were my shows.
The Critic.
Yeah, The Critic was great.
You guys were at midnight last night?
Yeah.
Yes.
Did everybody stay up for the whole thing? Everybody, you guys look so fresh.
Thank you.
Wow.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
We have very good makeup
Yeah,
artists.
I know.
Very
I
good
had
makeup
a lot of sugar and a lot of coffee and a lot of
Yeah.
makeup.
Yeah.
Did you have a lot of coffee? Yeah, you was.
drinks
It was
coffee.
really coffee you were drinking. Okay.
Yeah.
I was like, she have a chocolate? No, that's
I-
a straight up coffee.
I had
Goes back and
hot
forth.
chocolate and coffee.
Yeah.
Oh, got it. Okay,
And,
okay.
and never mind. And just a water.
She had the coffee for the base,
Yeah.
and the sugar, a little bit of this, but
Yeah.
she's got that base going.
And then
Yeah.
some candy.
And you had some
Candy.
candy too. Wow.
Yeah.
Do you like mochas? The
Angela.
combination of the chocolate and the coffee? All right.
Right up
Oh,
my
you'd
alley,
like a
actually.
mocha. That's right up your alley, yeah. Yeah, you should have a Mom, get her a mocha.
So we've got the trick to the midnight releases. Okay, so tell me, obviously some people saw it last night. Some people haven't seen it. How are you describing the movie in a spoiler-free manner? Like let's set that baseline first so that I don't spoil anything.
It is about children that are trapped in a children's TV show and have to escape.
Okay, that's good.
And a brave girl, and that's Delaney Quinn.
Who gets them?
Wow.
Is
name
their
dropping
leader?
me.
Yeah.
Their leader.
Is their
Okay,
leader.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Are we allowed to say what you play?
I think
Yeah.
so.
Yeah,
Right? Yeah,
I
no,
think
yeah.
so.
Yeah.
There's a character, the titular character, Buddy. I play the voice of Buddy.
Did you feel like once you read the script and like heard about this, did you have the voice right away, or did you have to fix?
No, I did not have the voice right away. We really developed the voice together, and but I try to take cues from everything. I mean, the part of the mood or the framing of the movie is a children's show like Barney. And so you think about Barney's voice, also the temp voice, the guy that did the temp voice.
Mhm.
We took something from that. So it was like a mosaic. We used a bunch of different things to develop the character, set the voice, and then say, okay, here's the challenge. How do we keep this voice, but have him go through everything he has to go through emotionally in the story at the same time? That's vague enough, right? I didn't really.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Everyone's doing a good job of talking around it. How did you get the idea? Like, were you just watching reruns of Barney and thinking, what if he
Yeah,
started
well,
murdering?
my kids are younger than Barney age, but they still knew that song about "I Hate Barney," and just watching kids shows, they're a lot of them. Their intent is to sort of instruct children and persuade them to behave a certain way in both subtle and not so subtle ways, and it just made me think about manipulation and propaganda a little, and making people feel subtly this is the right way to be, the only way to be, and it just kind of grew from that.
What was everyone's what was your formative children's programming as a kid?
I watched a lot of Sid and Marty Krofft stuff, like Electrum and Dinah Girl and Land of the Lost and HR Puffin stuff, all that, Lidsville, all those crazy, like, drug-induced shows from the early 70s, Banana Splits. So those are the kind of shows that affected me and did influence me in regard to what I do for a living, as a matter of fact. So, yeah. What about you?
I was Sesame Street, Mr. Rogers.
Oh, Mr. Rogers, yeah, Mr. Rogers, yeah.
On the next. I watched Mickey Mouse. What is it? Doc McStuffins. That was my favorite.
Doc
That was my favorite.
McStuffins, yeah.
And I forget the other name. Team Umizoomi. Mm-hmm.
Of course, you know.
I was like
that is-
full Ren and Stimpy, Freakazoid, Animaniacs, and then like The Simpsons, The Critic. Like
The Critic.
Oh wow.
that
The
was
Critic.
Like, those were my
Oh,
shows.
The Critic.
Yeah, The Critic was great.
Oh my God, I love that show.
Yeah,
With-
loved those.
Do you ever go back and like have you ever gone back and revisited this stuff as an adult?
I mean,
The shows that Cristin just mentioned,
Yeah.
which I watched as an adult, but the shows that Cristin just mentioned, a lot of those shows stand up.
they really do.
The shows that I watched as a child do not stand up.
Yeah, absolutely. How, Delaney, was it ever scary acting in this movie? And if so, which parts?
Yes. Spoiler free.
Spoiler free.
Okay. So there was this one scene where there was this really big, scary, like, puppet, you know? And it was supposed to be, like, coming at me at the scene, and I'm supposed to be, like, you know, like, supposed to be brave. But I hadn't got a rehearsal with this specific puppet yet. And all of a sudden, like, this thing is coming at me, and I'm like, and then I started crying.
Did you
and
really?
Then, and then we filmed the scene perfectly because but sorry. I like learned to be friends with it because it was really, really cool. Like all the way that the puppets are designed, they're just so amazing. Like every detail is perfect.
Were you actually inside?
No.
Okay. Did
different
anyone
actor.
try getting inside?
I have
any of the
never.
puppets?
I don't know if any of us have tried to get into the bunny
it
costume.
It looked
I would want
grueling.
to.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
can't even imagine.
It looked
what-
utterly grueling.
Yeah.
I volunteer as tribute.
Okay.
Well, there's
Yeah, like a mini
Yeah.
The mini buddy. Yeah.
yeah. Have any of you other guys done? I'm trying to like think. Have you done anything that you were scared that was like freaky for you guys acting?
Sorry, you, as an actor. you're scared
Yeah,
in the scene?
yeah.
I'm more. I don't know if I can speak for you guys, but I'm more scared when maybe the project isn't going to be great. Like,
Well, you
I
can
mean,
speak for me.
Like on day one, the director's going like, "Oh gosh, I don't know," and you're like,
You don't know?
It's shooting it. Yeah. So but I think that is more of an adult fear. It's like, you know, where are we in big sense? What was great about this film was I was a huge fan of Too Many Cooks. I mean, say a huge fan, like that was like bespoke to me. Like it was just a perfectly made thing. I loved it. And then to hear that Casper was making his first film and that I'm still tickled I could be a part of it. You just knew it was going to be unique. And then when I got there, it's fun. You're a very loose director. You're open to suggestion, but you also are a very firm hand in terms of knowing kind of what you want. And you want that in something that's kind of challenging tonally like this, or is more than one tone.
Yeah, because you guys were doing like at one point like very serious tone, you know, at the beginning, and then
Yeah.
And grounded in a grounded tone.
Grounded, yes,
Yeah.
quite grounded, and then the opposite of grounded.
There were sketches. We did a number of prison sketches on Key and Peele, and a couple of times
You shot in prison?
we shot in an old abandoned prison.
Okay.
But I think our background casting director did a little too good of a job sometimes. So yes, there were times I was authentically nervous, terrified on set. Yes.
I mean, I had an underwater stunt go wrong once.
Ooh.
And that's the most scared I've ever been. But that's like that's gonna like change the vibe of this interview. Like,
Let's take it there.
yeah, where
What did
Yeah.
you What did
What
you
happened?
see?
Now you gotta
as
tell
your-
us what happened.
it was on a show that you can't watch anymore. But in the show, I'm like,
It was the Cosby Show.
Yeah. Oh my God. I was trapped underwater with something around my neck, and there was supposed to be a release on the back,
Oh, God.
and they'd given me the signal if something was wrong. And then, but when something goes wrong, you're not thinking about the signal. And so we were in this like Olympic swimming pool, and I was weighted down so that, because when you do underwater scenes, they put weights in your costume so that you don't go. And so I was like completely weighted down. I had this thing that was dragging me in this like really beautiful shot to the bottom of the pool. And then I was supposed to go like doink. I was supposed to struggle a little and then like go still. And I struggled a little and then like realized it wasn't releasing, and then kept struggling, and they thought it was like part of the
Oh
She's
my
so
God,
into it.
She's
They
doing
were
great.
like,
She's doing great.
Yeah, and then I couldn't remember the signal for like help, and so I just was like panicked. And then one of the cameramen, thank God, like saw it, put the kid like swam and like grabbed me and pushed me up, and it was awful.
Oh my God.
But like
my
that's
God.
truly
I'm playing that
That's-
experience.
it was
Oh my
really
God.
terrible.
And
Yeah.
now everyone has a new thing to put like in their contracts will not do.
Yeah.
That was like a real, and it was like no one's fault. Like, it was like one of those things, like the thing like broke and it wouldn't unclasp. But yeah, that was
Oh
like
my God.
you really like lay by the side of the pool and you're like, is this worth it? Like,
You're like, so
for a
was I
show you
scared
can't
making
even
Buddy?
watch anymore.
No,
Oh
I
my
wasn't.
gosh.
What'd you say?
I was like, so you're like, was I scared making Buddy? No.
Yeah, no,
That's
I don't know
right.
if I'd go underwater again. Though. It really was like,
Traumatic.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Did you have to like hold your breath that entire time?
yeah, they like taught me how to like, you could only do it for little spurts, obviously. But they trained me in a pool to like, you let the air out and you count a certain number. It just like the minute something went wrong. I'm not like a great swimmer. And it was really wild.
All right, guys, I'm gonna ask one dumb
Yeah,
question
yeah,
about
sure.
it. Did they use that take? You didn't have to do it again, did you?
I don't even know.
Oh.
Honestly, I hope they did. But
Okay.
who knows? And actually, like in the final product, it's in there for like 5 seconds.
Oh, of course. Of
And
course.
you're like,
of course,
wow, I almost really like went to the other side for like a 5-second. Beautiful shot.
Incredible. You do have a good story now.
Yeah.
Unfortunately. Okay, we have some questions we're asking everybody who comes in, and actually, this is what I'm going to get for you guys. Is what did you get yourself with your first Hollywood paycheck? What gift did you buy?
Oh gosh.
Some of you more recent memory than others, but
Delaney, what did you get?
I'm not sure if it's Hollywood. I don't know. But definitely I got Play-Doh. I was obsessed with Play-Doh. I
Nice.
was like 4 and I was like, Mom, can I get some Play-Doh?
Was
Because
that when I met you?
yes.
We met, she played my daughter in something else when she was 4. And yeah, this was not our first
Wait.
rodeo.
Wait, that was the role that I stole from my sister on accident.
I believe so. Yeah. 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 And you got Play-Doh out of it.
Yeah, I did.
All right. Not bad.
Sadly, I think mine was rent because I was barely scraping
Yeah.
by.
Yeah. Yeah. I also was like, credit card debt.
Yeah.
Yeah. I did buy, it wasn't like a Hollywood paycheck. It was the first paycheck I got. I did like a Broadway play in New York, and I bought myself a used piano off of Craigslist. And I
Oh.
remember like watching it get moved into my apartment and being like, yeah,
Piano.
I have a piano.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
God, I think I bought. This is a weird one. I think I bought it was a nice pair of shoes, like something a little more. Can't wear tennis shoes every day.
Yeah.
Like a nice pair of. I think it was a nice pair of shoes, but I know what you mean. That sense of consciously going, that's the paycheck.
Yeah.
I put that in the bank. Now I'm going to use this credit card to. You know that it's a direct link from
Yeah.
that
Mhm.
labor
Mhm.
to this good. Yeah.
Mine was also Play-Doh.
And do you still have it today?
I do. I just have to keep it moist. So
Perfect. Awesome.
I'm pretty sure I still have that Play-Doh.
You should keep it.
in some box in my basement. It's probably grown those like crystals out of it.
Probably by now, honey.
You're gonna want it as a memento.
Well, he can teach you how to keep it,
Yeah, you gotta-
moist. You got to keep it. Yeah.
You gotta
Yeah.
like spray
Airtight.
water on it
It's like a
every
sourdough
month.
starter.